I don't know who you are. I don't know what you want. If you're looking for ransom, I can tell you don't have any money. But what I do have are a particular set of skills. Skills I have acquired over a very long career. Skills that make me a nightmare for people like you. If you let my Yosoki go now, that'll be the end of it. I will not look for you. I will not pursue you. But if you don't, I will look for you. I will find you. And I will kill you.
Hey, it's really playing games. Starfinder. It gets the Aeon throne. I'm getting my fucking Yosoki back. I'm Graham, and I play Murphy, the Patra operative.
This is Brian, and I play Shardik, the uplifted bear technomancer.
This is Garrett. I play Zyson, the Kasatha Solarian.
I'm Ross. I play Yulia, the Balaka Witch Warper.
I'm also Ross. I play the aforementioned Isoki, Ozzy, the mechanic, and his robot minion Bob.
I'm Patrick. I play the giant scary reptile person that is currently hugging Ozzy in a very friendly manner.
I'm coming for you.
Last time
That's just how they do it on this planet.
I'm
They hug
really
with one
having
hand around the throat.
I'm having a little difficulty remembering what happened last time. You all investigated an explosion that happened in the cargo bay.
Mm-hmm.
Ozzy got trapped in a rejuvenation pod without any air.
Mm-hmm.
And then
Did some light shopping.
you did some shopping. You bought some, you bought some stuff to repair your ship. You investigated your ship because you were afraid that maybe it was damaged or sabotaged in the explosion. Turns out it was fine. There wasn't a lot of repair that Hasashir had been doing to it. It didn't really look like, but he was fine, he promised. So you sort of went about your day. And just kind of randomly, Ozzy, Shardik, Bobbert, and Hasashir were repairing this giant robot that attacked them. Oh yeah, did the robot attack you last time? The giant robot?
No, that was
with the explosion, right? So you were working on repairing this, and then suddenly Hasashir turned into this creature and attacked Ozzy. So, Ozzy, I still need to do a trick attack to see if he can do some trick attack damage.
Right.
So let's see. His skill is definitely going to be disguise, because that's what he's doing. So that's a 28, which is a success. So then trick attack damage. Damage roll. It did not roll the damage. Okay, let's.
Off to a riveting start.
Yeah, it's still not rolling. It's supposed to roll damage. Come on, it's in there.
Not that important.
It disappeared. Okay, I know how much damage it is. I'll put it back in.
Let's make sure it's all
There.
working.
It's still not. Seriously, it works. It works for Graham, and I copied and pasted it.
We'll believe you.
Can you roll it all?
There we go.
Okay, you take 17 extra damage and 5 bleed damage.
Oh
What
no!
is bleed damage?
Bad.
At the start of your
That
turn,
is what it
you do 5
is.
damage.
Yeah,
great.
you have the following 2 conditions. You are grabbed. So on your character sheet, just add hit the conditions tab and
Yeah.
click on grabbed. Or grappled, sorry.
Grappled.
Grab is the attack trait. So on your turn, you will also take 5 bleed damage. Is there like a little blood drop I can put on you?
I'll find it.
Yeah, there is. Oh,
You can even
no.
put a 5 on the full blood drops. You remember?
Yeah, if you click and hold,
Really
you can press the
fancy.
number 5.
Huh.
There isn't really like a droplet.
Is it? I swear I saw one.
There should be. They're different for different games. Oh, here we go. A broken heart.
That just means you're sad. You can also use the bleeding eye if you want. A little more goth.
There we go.
Okay. So now we will roll initiative. So if you would like to get
Jeez.
rid of this bleeding condition, it requires a DC 15 medicine check.
Okay.
I'm bleeding out.
Or you can get healed. So there's
Right.
that option.
Great.
You know that he's in trouble from the room we're in?
Yeah, do we know?
I don't remember.
Ozzy's been taking Shardik
Yeah,
down
no,
there, but
You definitely don't. Okay, I'm struggling today because I didn't give him a turn. Luckily, he rolled a 25.
God damn,
Oh, man.
So,
fuck.
yeah.
That's bad.
Turns out operatives are good at initiative. Has everybody rolled in? Murphy, Shardik, Ozzy, Zyson, bad guy.
Julia.
There's Yulia. Oh, hey. Sedona is currently asleep, so if you wake her up, I will throw her into the initiative. Now I can't even... The turn order button isn't doing anything.
Roll 20,
Like
bro.
I click the gear and it doesn't bring up the option.
Sounds like
I
a
am
page
going
refresh.
to-
Yep.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna exit. 1 second here.
That's fine. You know, we'll just move a bunch of stuff around and cheat while you do that. So.
Yeah, especially since I go first.
Oh.
It doesn't even want to exit. Okay, there we go. I don't have any weird extensions, do I?
Hey guys,
Nope.
I just ate a fortune cookie, and the fortune is your luck will soon be at a high point, so we're gonna be fine.
Yay.
You could be
That's
just
great.
fine.
That's good
We
to
can-
know.
For once, we can finally test a fortune cookie. Is your
Yeah.
first roll a 20, or is it not?
Well,
There
the
we go.
initiative was
Descending.
Shit, so.
First up
Hey.
is the impostor, who is
Mm.
going to dig his claws
Ooh,
into Ozzy
asshole!
again.
How dare you?
He rolls a natural 20.
Oh, boy.
Oh, I need to do trick attack first. Doesn't matter if you're flat-footed or not, but trick attack.
Problem with luck being at a
He
high point means
can
it's all
fail it with
downhill.
trick attack. That is possible. He fails, actually. He rolls a 1 on the trick attack.
Thank
So,
God, because you'd
um,
be dead, Ozzy.
Ozzy, you take 21 piercing damage, and as he is digging his claws into you and pinning you to the ground, please change the grappled condition to pinned. You hear him exhale, just. Shardik. Your friend is being breathed on and is bleeding all over the place. What would
Both
you like
those
to do?
things seem bad. Okay. Is talking a free action?
It is.
Okay. I'm gonna call out of my comms system. Guys, we're under attack by. He looks like Bossk from Star Wars, but he's green. And it turns out he's not the guy we thought he was. And I am going to. What was I gonna do? I'm gonna inject nanobots. think. I'm going to attempt to inject nanobots into him.
Get him.
Okay, that is an attack roll, yes?
Yes. So I click on that button and a bunch of things happen.
A 22, what kind of damage does it do?
It's first EAC.
EAC. Okay, that's gonna hit.
Okay.
And does, let's see, 9?
I rolled a whopping 9 on 4d8.
Oof, 9 damage. Does it do anything
He
else?
is confused for 1 round.
Per caster level.
Which
Yes, he
would
can-
be
He can make
5.
it with a will save.
With a will
he can do a
save, okay.
fortitude save to have the damage. So
So,
apparently the DC is 16.
Oh.
I think that's correct.
so fortitude for half damage and will save for no confusion.
Yes.
That is definitely going to be a mind affecting effect. So he'll get a bonus. So let's do the fort save first. He rolls an 8, so he takes all 9 damage. Apply that. And then the will save plus his bonus is a 24, so he is not confused. And that's your move, that's your standard.
Well, he gets a will save at the beginning of his turn, so it'll be.
Oh, at the beginning of his
until-
turn.
Until it'll be confused until that happens.
Okay. Let me mark him as confused.
I don't know what that means. Oh, this is the confusion spell. Which I don't know what it
That's the confused condition. Which if
I mean,
he's
the-
going to
the
save
spell
at the beginning of his
actually does say-
turn.
As per the confusion spell.
So let me check the confusion spell actually.
My book is in the other room, so I can't look it up.
Just make sure it's
If it just makes them confused, the status.
probably. Is it lesser? Target behaves randomly for 1. So he rolls and either gets act normally, do nothing but babble incoherently, deal damage to himself, or attack the nearest creature. And that is apparently the same as the confused. Okay,
Yeah.
so he will do that on his turn. Murphy, you have heard that there is some shit going on.
All right, a little bit more
So-
cognizant because we did get blowed up last night or whatever. So he's like not sleeping quite as deep as he was before. He's got the pet function turned off on his pod.
So you will need to take a move action to open your pod and a move
Okay.
action to open any door in the way.
Okay.
But once a door is open, other people walk through it. But they are all currently closed.
Whoopsies.
Then I will just move to open my pod and then move to the door.
Alrighty.
That's all I can do for now. I'm rushing over the door.
Ross, you must be muted. I can hear you talking, but you're not coming through the microphone.
Well, I'm gonna follow suit. If my turn
Unless
is next.
everybody else can hear him.
No.
No,
Okay.
I can't.
Zyson
Yeah.
is up.
And open this door. I think that's both my move action, like my move and my.
Yep.
Door.
Ozzy, you are bleeding. You are pinned.
Yes. But take that 5 bleeding damage. I'm going to try to escape.
Alrighty. So to escape a pin, you'll take a -4 penalty to if you make a dexterity check. So you can free yourself through an attack roll or an acrobatics check.
I can try to what?
You can free yourself with an acrobatics check or an attack roll.
Okay. Is that attack roll finesse? Or operative?
No. Let me see. It would be under actions. Escape. So the escape task of the acrobatic skill to break free. It's KAC plus. Oh no, that's 2 grapple. Hold on. Okay, so you could attempt to grapple it, but you would have to beat its KAC plus 13,
Okay.
or you can make an acrobatics check to escape, which is his, believe, a lower DC.
Well, nope, don't get it.
Yeah, so that's a if you have the pinned marked, that's an 11, which is not going to do it.
As my movement action, I'm gonna take full control of Bobbert, who is going to climb over here and shoot the dude.
All right.
Yeah, go Bobby.
Pow pow.
19 hits for 4 electricity damage, and you zap him. Bobbert zaps him. That sounds like that's your turn,
That
yes?
is my turn.
Alrighty. Yulia is up. Do you have a volume control on your thing? Have you accidentally muted yourself there?
Oh,
I can
Yeah.
hear him, but super quiet.
To whom are you talking?
To
Ross,
Ross.
Oh,
It's-
okay.
It's
Other
his turn, and I know he's talking because I can hear him in the other room. Try turning yourself. It may have a volume button. I did this several times with my similar model. Yeah, you're not coming through.
Could run over and tell Patrick what you want to do, run back.
Yeah, you could do that. Or type it into the chat.
I think this was Patrick slightly trying to subvert our group and be like, I'll give Ross a bad mic. That way they won't be able to communicate with their captain.
Well, on the bright side, the combat operations manual is out, so I can make a Vanguard. I'll never
Aw.
die then.
Yeah. Yeah, Vanguards are pretty strong. Con-based character.
Yeah.
Lots
Dig
of
it.
points. Super tanky.
This door is open. Do you want me to take your...
Such suspense. We don't know what Ross is doing.
Okay, he's going to restart his computer. In the meantime, Yulia is going to move 5, 10, 15, 20, and take her move action to open this door. That door is now open. It is now the unidentified alien's turn. And he is going to attempt to murder Ozzy with his claws.
Ooh.
22 against KAC. I need to do a trick attack first.
I think this is it, boys.
Oh no. Not my rat. Not my precious Ozzy.
Let's see.
Ross couldn't watch this. He just
This
log
was a
off.
4. He gets a 24. The DC is 25, so no trick attack damage.
Oh
Okay.
shit.
No bullshit. That's a yeah, that's
It's a miracle.
That's a really low
It's like
roll.
a Christmas
So you
miracle.
take 11 slashing damage.
Ooh, that red bar is so small.
What is your KAC?
It is 12, so that does hit. That attack did hit my KAC
Okay.
plus 10.
Still
But
bleeding.
so you are now back up to grappled
Grabs you again.
Okay.
because the pin only lasts for 1 round until he makes the next check. So that is his turn. Shardik.
Can't really do much. I can do a lot of things. Let's see. I'm gonna inject him with different nanobots,
Alrighty.
or
More
technically more of the same
nanobots.
nanobots, but
Oh,
they are different.
Oh, you forgot about
I
the
forgot his will
confused.
save. He rolls a 29 on his will save.
Yeah.
So.
Not confused.
Guessing a 15 is probably not gonna hit though.
15 against his
versus-
EAC will miss. You do still
that
have the
would've
spell
been
though
juicy
in case you
damage.
don't take any damage.
Yeah, that would have been such juicy damage.
23 damage would have been nice.
Mm.
Do you want to move?
No.
Do you want to? Okay.
Actually, no.
Murphy,
I will guard step.
guarded step. Okay.
I learned about that.
You do not have a ton of room, but you can certainly do that. Murphy.
don't think I
Okay,
have enough
Yulia,
room.
open this door, so I will go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, and open this door. Oh, God's fucking damn it! Not Ozzy!
Yeah, Ozzy's bleeding absolutely everywhere.
Not my rat, you motherfucker!
Zyson.
Okay, I'm going to yell to Sedona, like, because I don't think anyone's tried to wake her up yet. I'm just gonna use my free action to like make some noise, see if that registers to her. 'Cause she doesn't really sleep per se, right? Maybe, I don't know.
No,
how
she
do
does.
androids dream?
They sleep, but they don't breathe. They eat and sleep, but don't breathe.
Okay.
Let me pull open her thing here.
Then I'm gonna go 5.
And if you're not going to spend an action, I'm just going to give her a perception check.
Okay.
Let's just call it a DC 15 perception
25,
check. She's probably
30.
pretty good at perception.
I'm gonna use my dash action.
She gets a 24, so she wakes up. I will.
How
roll
far
her
is this
to
drop?
initiative.
Here.
That is, believe it is 10 feet. Let me
That's-
check.
So.
No, we cannot hear you now.
I should have just enough movement. Can I jump over? Can I try and acrobatics it?
You can certainly jump. You get an acrobatics check so you get 5 feet of falling for free, and you get an acrobatics check of DC something.
Sorry, I'm making you pull out the books.
Yeah, to reduce it to. Let me first make sure that it's only 10 feet.
If it's a huge drop, I don't do that.
Yeah, it's not that far.
If it's 10 feet, I think I might risk it.
18 feet. Let me just pull open falling. So you can take an acrobatics check to avoid falling damage, and it's under environmental hazards. Rules. Still no. Okay. A character that falls takes 1d6 falling damage per 10 feet to a maximum of 20d6. A character that takes damage from a fall lands prone. If a character deliberately jumps instead of merely slipping or falling, the damage is the same, but the first 1d6 is non-lethal. On a successful DC 15 acrobatics check, a character avoids taking damage from the first 10 feet fallen and converts the damage from the second 10 feet to non-lethal damage. So you could make an acrobatics check to only take non-lethal damage, but you would still fall prone.
Okay, and that takes a full action to get up from prone, right? Or is it movement action?
It's a move action.
Oh. That's a tough call. Prone is a bad way to be. Want to get down there quickly, so I think I'm gonna go for it.
Okay, make an acrobatics check.
Oh,
So you fail, you take 3 non-lethal.
Just come out with stamina.
Yeah, and 4 lethal. So you'll just take 7 damage and fall prone.
Okay, that's my turn.
And this works, doesn't it?
Yes.
Well, that's my old mic.
Yay. Old Mike.
Well, we will
It's just
troubleshoot
a-
that after the game is over.
Good old Mike.
Yeah.
Good old Mike.
You probably need software or something.
Oh, fair enough.
Ozzy, what would you like to do?
It doesn't matter because I take 5 bleeding damage. And
Yeah.
I fall unconscious.
I think you take the bleed damage at the end of your turn because
Nah,
I
it's
don't.
at the beginning.
It's specifically at the beginning.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
Let me just triple
Beginning of your
that.
yeah, at the beginning of your turn,
okay.
each round.
So then
No,
you.
no.
Yeah. So you could spend a resolve point to stabilize, but you will just take damage on your next turn, and
Right.
you'll no longer be stable. Yeah. So that is an unfortunate situation for Ozzy. Yulia, it's your turn. All the doors are open.
Okay, give me a second to pull my character sheet back up and see if there's anything I can do in this specific situation. I think they can prevent damage. I don't know if that works at the moment.
Oh, I lose a resolve point.
No, no.
Oh. Okay, no I don't. If your hit points reach 0 during your turn, you do not lose a resolve point until the end of your next turn.
Yes.
Excellent.
That sounds right.
Okay. I'm gonna move, and then has anybody? Zyson has attacked him. Already?
Zyson has not, no. But you also
Like
would not
spell.
know that because you were.
Okay.
The
Yeah.
failed hero landing.
Okay, I guess I'm just going to shoot him then.
Get
Okay.
him.
You get a +1 for being on high ground.
I have the high ground now.
Actually, from where you are, you need to move forward to the ledge.
Actually, you know what? I might
You're
as well
18
just
feet up, and he's like next to the.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. How much? Yeah. Okay. I'm going to do that. I'm actually I'm going to use a second level spell.
Okay.
Seeing the situation seems pretty dire, I'm going to use Slice Reality.
Okay.
Ooh, hoo, hoo.
So
This is dire. I
please,
will slice
please
reality.
drop that spell into the chat so we can see what it does.
Slice reality.
He gets a save, and I am 100% making it so that the save gets rid of the thing. So it is a standard action. Why don't you tell us what it does?
Standard action. It says you expose targets to churning entropy, which turns parts of their bodies sickly and black. If you focus on a single target, the target is also staggered a number of rounds equal to your caster level.
Jeez.
So I'm focusing on a single target.
Yep.
Mhm.
And I'm going to slice reality across him, and let's see if he does it by making a fort save.
Yes, so he can make a fortitude save. It doesn't say this in the text, but it would be completely bonkers broken otherwise. If he makes the save, he's staggered. Fortitude save. He rolls a natural 20.
Aw, bitch.
I'm rolling well. I'm rolling well on some things. I'm really poorly on sneak attacks. So he takes 5 damage.
Did you roll the damage then? Okay.
You rolled the damage
Yeah,
when
rolled a
you
10
rolled
in there.
Oh, okay, I see. Damage. Got it. Yeah.
It's in the spell.
That's my turn.
All right, so he starts. Parts of his skin start turning black. Whoops. Great. His hit points just went to -5.
Good.
The power of slicing reality.
Ah.
There we go. Okay, it's his turn. He is going to drop Ozzy, and he's going to turn. Zyson is prone. He is going to move down here to Shardik. Zyson does, because he has a special operative-y thing. Zyson does not get an attack of opportunity,
So.
and he is going to claw the bear.
No.
After doing a trick attack. After doing a trick attack.
I like fighting operatives.
We suck.
I like it when they're on our side.
To my world. Okay, disguise check. So that's a 34 on his trick attack, which is a success. He will attack with a claw. He rolls another natural 20.
Can I mean, I would like to react. I mean, he's still going to get the 20 and like most of the damage, but
Yeah.
I would like
Minimize
to
it.
prevent some of that damage. I can't do that anymore because
That's no longer a thing,
they took that away from me.
unfortunately.
But I'll have to do the next best thing, which is oh man.
No.
I prevent
2.
by spending an RP. I prevent 2 of the damage.
Well, I should have 2 hit points left.
two ones. Okay. Let me make sure I'm rolling the right dice for his trick attack.
Did I roll the
Since I'm
correct
doing
number
everything.
of when you and ally takes H, you can spend 1 RP to prevent for every 2
Yep, nope,
levels.
that's
of
totally right.
damage. Okay.
So, you will be pleased to know that he did absolute minimum damage on a critical attack slash.
Ah.
Plus his trick attack. Trick attack is doubled. I say,
Yeah.
looking at the operative. Yeah.
Yeah,
So-
all your shit gets double, man.
Okay.
This is Starfinder.
so that
Crits go
is-
crazy.
All right, are you sure? Because Pathfinder, I found out recently that Pathfinder 2.0, you don't double your sneak attack damage. And then,
You do.
In
Yeah,
Pathfinder 2.0.
you do.
I was-
This is
Yeah, you
Starfinder.
do. I play. I'm playing a. Yes, you do.
okay, because I was told both you do and you don't by people. Well, that's
Yeah,
what I mean, so.
you do.
Okay.
Confident. So you take. That's going to be 37 damage.
Ow.
You are pinned.
Wait, what is he attacking me with?
Claws.
Claws.
Are they
He's
just
clawing
regular claws?
They are just claws. They are part of his body.
I'd be able to have this useless. It was 37?
Yep. And he is going to make you flat-footed, in addition to being pinned. So have fun with your AC for next attack. But that is his turn.
Yeah, you roll damage twice, each time with all your usual bonuses, and including any additional damage from special abilities, then add the rolls together. Starfinder crits ain't no fucking joke.
So I'm flat-footed and pinned.
Yep. So your AC is
And
This guy's
not
a
great.
dick.
Sedona is going to
Help us, Sedona. Save us.
look up her move speed.
Oh, technically, I would have only been able to do that for hit point damage, but I assume some of that was hit point damage that he was dealt.
Yes.
Yeah. So,
two that I prevented.
did you take those 2 hit points, Shardik? Did you take those into account?
I will add them back.
Boop.
30, 5, 10,
Hey,
15,
hit points
20,
is 2 hit
25, 30. Sedona just rushes in to see what's going on. drawing her cylindrical lens pistol as she does. Shardik, it's your turn. You are pinned to the ground. You are big, by the way. You're very large,
Yeah,
and
big.
this medium-sized green creature is pinning you to the ground and
Jeez.
just slashing through your fur.
Fuck.
I'm gonna miss that fur.
I missed that for.
So I'm pinned.
You are pinned.
What is-
If you just hit conditions, you can choose
yeah, but
the
what does it
pinned
do?
options. You can't move. You are flat-footed. Oh, so he doesn't make you flat-footed. You're gonna take 5 bleed as well. Then. So go ahead and take the 5 extra damage on your turn. You take an additional -4 penalty to your armor class attack rolls, reflex saves, initiative checks, and dexterity-based skill and ability checks. If you click the thing, then those all will automatically apply. You are limited in the actions you take. You cannot take any action that requires the use of any of your limbs, but you can always attempt to free yourself. You can't make attacks of opportunity while you're pinned, but you can still make verbal and mental actions, such as spell casting. So you did lose your spell because you took damage. But if you want to take another attack, you can do that. And you actually don't even get a penalty to a melee attack roll.
I don't.
No, because it's not dexterity based.
Okay. Well, I have another spell slot.
It says -4 to attack rolls.
Well,
Oh
it
yes,
says...
specifically to its attack rolls. Period.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I have another.
yeah.
I have other spell slots.
Yeah. Or you can make an acrobatics check to try and get away.
Do that. I'm just gonna burn them.
All right, you roll a.
I don't roll anything.
You didn't roll an attack roll there. That's
I
weird.
don't.
You just rolled damage.
Right.
Oh, that's overheat. It's a burst.
Yes.
Oh.
Yeah.
And
Okay.
reflex
You
save.
said I had a penalty.
So he absolutely makes a reflex save. Let's. 27.
Yeah, that's gonna save.
And he's an operative, so he has evasion. He takes no damage. You cannot take move actions.
Graham, why
Yeah,
don't you
this
just kill?
Yeah,
the
this is Murphy on steroids, guys. Speaking of,
Murphy?
Murphy's turn.
It's done.
All right. I'm not letting my... Well...
Maybe I will let him.
Well, no, I'm really worried about Ozzy. So what I want to do is go 5, move through Sedona, 10, 15, 20, 25. Can I leap down here next to Ozzy?
You would.
Or
Well,
it'd
you'd
just
fall
be
prone.
easier to be over here.
Yeah, you want to do it over there because otherwise you would be falling
Running
on
into
the
the machine.
robot.
Okay.
Do you have a climb speed?
Now I do.
Okay, so
I'll
you could just
climb
climb down without taking any damage.
I will do that. This is a sane and rational Murphy who's trying to act calmly under pressure. So he sees it and kind of like does a little like flip underneath the bars of the railing and kind of land down, splayed out. And then I'll see Ozzy. Fuck, no. And I will... Oh, could I...
How much movement do you have left?
So if I was...
You have a ton, but...
Well, sorry, I was 2 squares north of Sedona, so 5, 10, 15, 20, assuming the
So
fall
20 down. And then
Plus
25, 30. Yeah,
Okay.
it's essentially 25, 30, 35, 40. Your move speed's 40.
It is.
You can get there exactly.
Key. All right, I climb down, and then I do have this. I don't think the analgesic actually does anything.
No, it would make him feel better while he's dying.
Lesser remove condition. Does that undo bleeding?
Nope.
Bummer.
Do we have any healers? We don't have anyone that heals, do we?
No,
Um,
you 100% don't.
Because there's only like one class. Well, now there's like sort of two classes that heal.
Right. Can I still make a medicine check?
You can. It is a
Okay.
standard action.
Do you have potions of healing?
I do. Mostly I'm concerned about the bleeding, though. It seems like he's
If
actively bleeding out, so I want to fix
If
that.
he takes any healing, the bleeding stops.
Oh.
Any healing, 1 hit point, the bleeding stops.
I do have a serum of healing. I have 2 serums of
It
healing.
would-
You know
it
what?
would be,
That's...
It would be your standard action to pull it out, and then next round, I think it's a full action.
thing. And administering a potion, I think it's a full action. No, I'm just going to, as a standard action, just staunch the bleeding with my medicine check.
Okay, make your medicine check.
16.
DC 15, you are successful. Ozzy is no longer bleeding.
Yay.
Stop bleeding.
Zyson, it is your turn.
Okay, I'm gonna stand up, which will be my movement
Get
action.
Up, stand up.
and get rid of that. And then, no, I don't think I've drawn my weapon yet, so that's going to be my action, right? I can't remember how that works.
You moved. You can have drawn one of your weapons as part of your move actions to get here.
Okay.
You didn't
Okay.
say it, but like I kind of assume you're doing that since
I forgot whether I had my weapon out already, and then I was thinking like, wait a second, no, we were all.
yeah, because you
all-
can do it as part of your move action to move. Yeah, absolutely.
Thank you.
can have the-
Thank you for being generous.
You can have
Thank
the
you
white
for
fire
being
trident
a
out if you would
friend.
like.
I would, because then I am in range, and I'm gonna give him a 1 smack. I'd do more, but it's
Just a
coming.
1 smack.
A 19 will hit his KAC for 13 piercing damage
Nice.
as you slice through his armor, injuring him. That's your move. That's your standard. Ozzy, what would you like to do? Would you like to spend a quarter of your resolve points to stabilize?
I sure would.
Okay, you do that. You are now stable.
Awesome.
Yulia, what does Bobbert do?
He's gonna shoot. Bam.
24 hits his EAC for 8 electricity damage. All right, and the alien is zapped by electricity. Not dead, but Yulia.
I think I'm gonna try again. With
Same
that.
spell?
Yep. Let's go for it.
Okay.
Bam.
Fort save, he rolls N. Let's see. So I'm going to say he gets a bonus to mind it. I don't think it matters. What's your DC 16? He fails with an 11. I would give him the +2. If it mattered, I would give him the +2 just for the... no, staggered. No, that's totally a fort. Okay, so he is staggered, which means he only gets to take a single action, yes?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
A move or a standard?
Yeah.
Oh, that sucks for an operative.
Ha!
You can't take reactions, but you can take
And
swift
he
actions.
also takes 8
Yep.
Damage.
8 murder damage. Okay.
Murder damage.
He
Reality
dislikes
sliced.
this situation.
Entropy damage.
Get sliced.
Man. Okay, it's his turn.
Mm-hmm.
Did you want to move, Yulia?
How far down is it? I know I said attempted
18
to jump down.
18 feet.
No, I'm gonna just hang out right here.
Okay.
Hero landing.
Isn't there a feat for that? If you have hand free, etc. 3 point Hero Land. I don't know. I think there's a feat for that actually.
Yeah, there is a new feat for that.
It's actually called Hero Landing.
You have to have a free hand though.
And a free foot. I mean feet.
Okay, he is going to.
He's gonna surrender.
Would be wise.
No.
How often do reptilian people surrender?
Hey,
If you would like to identify what type of reptilian person he is
Oh.
on your turn, you could use the actions well, it's actually not even an action. You could ask to do that to see what kind of creature he is, which is a thing you could always do and rarely do. Okay, so he has Shardik still pinned.
How many questions for this guy? We can take him kind of alive.
So he is going to take his move action to flee 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 40 to move here. Zyson, you cannot take an attack of opportunity. Shardik, you can take an attack of opportunity if you would like.
So, am I no longer pinned because he's running?
It would basically be you'll have the penalty for being pinned as you make the attack, and then you're no longer pinned because he left. He's not taking you with him, so.
Is it 12?
12 does not hit his KAC.
I don't know. 5 dice. I don't know what's going on with this game.
Yeah.
I'm going to turn off that 3 rolling because it is so dumb.
Sedona.
I don't know where he thinks he can run to.
So he's staggered though, right? Because he moved and he can't do anything else.
Yeah, that's his entire turn. He took his standard action to, and his ability says that if he takes a standard action to move, he can choose one person who doesn't get to make an attack of opportunity. So he chose Zyson because Zyson's the one with the big, scary, bright weapon that stabbed him a lot. Sedona, I don't have a melee weapon for her, but I feel like she has a melee weapon. She sure does. She pulls out her tactical baton.
Whack 'em.
And moves 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And looks menacingly at this creature. You've never seen Sedona in cop mode, but you think Sedona might be in cop mode
Sedona's a cop?
right now. Sedona's a cop. You
She's
know
supposed
that.
to tell us.
Yeah, she's like Space Bullet.
She did.
She did tell us.
Sort of,
Right.
sort of
Awkward.
cop. He's keeping forces. Sort
Someone
of
has
cop.
to get us off.
Shardik, it's your turn.
So we're not killing him?
I don't know about
That
that.
was
stop
the question
you.
of the group. I mean,
I think we should take him alive so we can question him, but we are all under a fury of rage. He did hurt our companion, and you as well. So if you kill him, I will not judge you for it. What would your character do?
I'm gonna take out my staff. I'm gonna move.
Your staff.
Yeah. I still don't remember what it does. So can I do it? Can I choose to make the attack non-lethal?
You can, and you can do that with either staff or claws. It's up to you.
Non-lethal bear claws. That's an oxymoron.
Pat.
You're basically punching them, but you know,
Well, attack.
I don't know which one does
Rare
more
style.
damage. Okay, so are you you're taking the -4? Are you making? Is this non-lethal?
I'm making it non-lethal.
Non-lethal. Okay. A 19 against KAC will still hit,
8
and you whack him
with your claws.
No, with my staff.
With your staff.
with your staff.
With
And
the staff thing that I
he
got.
looks woozy, but he is not dead
Oh
or
God!
unconscious.
I have like one
Can
hit
you
point.
see the sliver of hit points there?
No.
Murphy, it's your turn.
So small.
Let's
You
all
can
gang up on
probably
him and
guess
just start
how many
kicking
So
hit points he
small.
has left.
Yeah.
Can you not
What
move
would Murphy do?
Murphy. Probably sees what Shardik is going for and sees all that going on. No, I mean he's gonna stand over Ozzy and kind of like hold, just in case he tries something else, just like take the total defense and like try to block Ozzy from getting any more shots. So I just
Okay.
stand there and take total defense.
All right, great. There is even a buff you can. Oh, actually, that's probably Ozzy that did that.
Can he do covering fire?
You'd add a buff for total defense.
I'm defending Ozzy. Taking total defense.
Zyson, your turn.
I'm gonna charge. 10, 15, 20.
Are you going to capital C charge?
Oh, what's the capital C charge?
So
Is that like a...
There is an
the
action.
charge action is a full action. You can move double your speed, make an attack at the end. You have to move in a straight line, and you take a -2 penalty to your attack roll and a -2 penalty to your AC. for
Well,
an extra.
what's the buff? Oh, just that you get to move
The
twice
buff is you get to move twice and attack.
And you can bull rush or something.
I mean,
At the end of it, instead of dealing damage.
yeah,
I think I can get there
I mean,
without
there's also a
capital
there's
charging.
also a Solarian thing if you are doing that particular type of attunement.
Yeah. No, I'm just gonna try and smack him down. We're
Okay.
beating up on him with
Are
sticks.
you going to lethally smack or non-lethally smack?
I'm gonna non-lethally smack.
Okay.
But only because I saw Shardik do it, and I'll follow his lead.
I have shown.
Do I
Hey.
non-lethally smack?
A 21, you absolutely do, and it is lights out for this guy.
Yeah!
Got him.
Ooh.
We did it, guys.
That's what you fucking
Ooh-wee.
get for messing
Can we
with
try to
Ozzy.
identify what this creature is?
Yes, that would be a life sciences check.
I will definitely do that.
I want
So
to pounce on top
I
of
have
him.
suspicions.
I got a 30. Why do I have +2? I got a 31.
I got
Shardik
17.
certainly knows, and these guys are.
I went to life science school.
Life science school.
I'm a scientist.
Yeah, you kind of literally did that, actually.
Yeah.
Given that you're also an archaeologist. Let's see. I'm gonna look at this DC just to see a 15. Yeah. So both of you know that this guy is definitely a reptoid. Reptoids are masters of disguise and deception who use their shape-changing ability to infiltrate countless other societies, impersonating influential individuals and seeking positions of power within their target culture. The number of reptoids hidden within any given society is unknown, as in addition to their exceptional espionage and infiltration skills, the creatures also have psychic magic that allows them to cover their tracks and ensure cooperation from their enemies. The limited nature, blah, 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 blah. Let's see. You get a million questions about them, Shardik. Do you have any particular questions about them, their society?
Are they Hillary Clinton?
My first question would be: Are they known to work with the Aslanti?
They are not specifically known to work with Aslanti, but you would expect them to be absolutely anywhere. They're sort of not their nature, but like their MO is that they will infiltrate anybody. there are certainly conspiracies that are definitely not part of an adventure path that starts in like 2 months that they have like infiltrated the highest parts of the packed worlds.
I knew it.
And the fact that they are actually capable of doing this
Roosh was right.
doesn't quell those fears. So you don't know that they are, but they probably are.
Depends on how conspiracy you are.
You
Maybe
know that
all Atlanteans are really reptilian.
there are creatures called reptoid masters who have much more powerful domination magic. They're believed to be leaders of the race. And yeah, they're basically never caught. Some people think they are based within Absalom Station itself. As might be expected, reptoids are secretive about their end goals of their infiltrations, and when under extreme duress, they choose to die rather than reveal information about their home world or race. Some posit they are weakening target societies in preparation for an eventual invasion, while others argue they may already hold complete control and thus have no need for an invasion, preferring to live like parasites within a host society.
So they're probably not going to tell us anything.
Well, just because they usually don't give out
Right,
information
try.
and prefer to
Maybe
die
this-
doesn't mean this one.
Maybe this one likes to talk.
Yeah, he seemed talkative.
I'm gonna start searching his body.
Yeah, so what? Let me see how long it takes, because I think it takes you like an hour to wake up, even though you're stable.
Do we have any way to contain him on this?
Yeah, we can put him in one. We can do what he did to me and lock
Yeah,
close window sleeping
Ozzy-
pods.
Ozzy, unless somebody heals you, you are still unconscious for that.
Oh,
I did a heroic recovery.
Oh, you did heroic recovery. Duh. Okay. Never mind. You're up.
Think he can break out? He seems really strong.
He doesn't seem really strong. He just really.
Just go ahead and
And,
spend your resolve point for that.
I already have.
Well,
Well,
I mean, like,
okay.
What you gonna do with this reptoid?
Listen, if you want me to, I can do some fucking bullshit and disguise myself
bullshit.
as a reptoid and try to talk to him and get him to believe that I am a fellow operative and rescued him from almost imminent defeat by these horrible aliens and try to get his plot that way. Now, I would need to probably do this alone, or at least somewhere else beside here, to make him feel like he woke up somewhere else.
What happens?
that is crazy.
He figures out.
You
your
know,
trick.
these things come to me just
then
like
tries to
naturally. It
kill
just
you.
comes out of my mouth. Like I don't even have to think about it. It's just who I am. I'm sorry. This is just these things just happen. Like you could totally. It's fine. I won't feel bad if you decide no. That's a fucking stupid idea, Murphy. Let's not do that. You'll die.
Maybe creatures to take off his limbs, and then we don't have to worry about him so much. Just prop him up somewhere and interrogate him that way.
What?
How is dismembering this guy a better idea than what I said?
What he
Why are we okay with it? Why are we okay with the stronger trying to dismember this guy?
On moving down to neutral.
Jeez, I thought you're supposed to be on some religious journey of enlightenment and peace or something.
So I find anyone
I'm
on
old
this.
school about it.
I find anything on this body.
Oh yeah, search the body.
Yeah, that's a good question. You search him, you find, well, he's wearing armor, so if you
Right.
want to take his clothes off, there's that. He has a gun. He has a cred stick, and he has a data pad.
Orders from the Dark Brotherhood.
All right, I'm taking that data pad.
Okay.
Yeah, Shardik. Open this.
Okay. I'm gonna try to hack into the data.
I'm going to
Okay.
stand
Yeah,
back.
I'm gonna hack into the data pad.
Shardik, do you have a hacking kit? Because you need a hacking kit to do that.
I don't know if I got one. I got like a
Hack it.
portable computer thingy.
Tether the computers together.
Let's see. I have an engineering kit.
I think you need a hacking kit. To
I have
do
a
it.
tier 2. I have a tier 2 computer. I don't know. I do not have a hack. I didn't know I needed one.
Because Ozzy can do it because he's a mechanic and he has like all the toolkits he would ever need. Let me look and make sure that is.
Yeah, it's true. Oh wait,
Wire-
if you don't have physical access to a computer system's user interface, you must use a hacking kit.
Aha. Well,
It's
you
a-
do.
Yeah.
There you go. Make me a computers check. A 32, you say?
You said make.
Okay. So you are able to get into his data pad. It will take you some time to look through this. Yeah, so it'll take you some time. You got to go and sit down and read. This is not going to be.
Story.
It is not going to be like 15 seconds to find all the stuff because it takes time to get through the user interface.
Okay, let's put this guy in the pod.
And then I still need the rules for.
Oh, after 1
How
hour,
long-
they attempt a constitution check,
Okay.
and depending on that, they'll either wake up or stay unconscious or die.
And is that it's under stabilizing? Okay.
Yeah, it's understandable.
How much do you have to roll to die?
You have to roll a 9 or less.
Oh, okay.
So you're gonna move him. Are you gonna move him into one of the pods? Is that what you're doing?
Well, could we
Yeah.
use one of these devices to vice grapple him?
No. So this one over here is broken, and
Oh.
this is just a generator.
Damn it!
It is
Seems really strong. I
also.
don't want him to break out.
Well, I guess it's repaired. He fixed it.
Well, we can just have everything trained on him and have Ozzy in the back.
So yeah. So you could. So you're gonna plop him in one of the pods. Is anyone going to tend to him so that he doesn't die? This room is a med lab.
Well, I think that I would rather just lock him in and let the gods sort him.
Okay, so you can do to him what was done to you, except with
air.
with air. That's actually give me an engineering check, but it's not going to be particularly difficult to do.
It's a 25.
Yeah, 25 is good enough. So you're able to just jam the lock. Actually, for irony, maybe not irony, you're going to lock him in the one he. I assume you're going to lock him in the one that you were locked in.
That works, sure.
Because you can do that. All right. An hour later, he will make a fort save. Let's find out if he survives. Unless somebody wants to do something in the meantime.
I
We're just
do want to
watching.
read what's on that data pad.
I'm standing guard.
No guard
Is
too.
Shardik not reading what's on the data pad?
Yeah, Shardik is reading what's on the data pad.
Okay.
Did anybody take his gun and his money?
Yes.
I assume
I'll
so.
take his money.
Leaving with.
I'll take it all. Well, definitely we can redistribute, but we should
and
not
like
leave
you
him
could
with
also
anything.
take his armor off. He is actually wearing clothes.
So we should strip him down.
Yeah.
And you can throw out a couple of engineering checks to identify the stuff, or a gun smuggler check to identify the gun if you would like.
Well,
Fortitude
first-
save.
First, I'm going to take 20 to treat deadly wounds using this medical lab.
Alrighty. Get you your hit points back.
What is the DC? The DC is based on medical equipment used. Looking at the advanced med kit, because that's what medical labs act as. DC 20. All right. So medicine is 12, so a 32. Now back to deadly wounds page.
It is not a con save, or it is not a fort save. It is a con check,
Yes.
which is much worse for him. He dies.
Oh no.
He
I am
rolled a
so disappointed.
he
Oh, fuck.
rolled a 4 plus 0 is a 4.
I
So
bet he did that on
he-
purpose.
He bleeds out. And now this pod is all bloody.
Mm.
At least it's contained.
So reading over the data pad,
Do the pods have a self-cleaning function?
you find do the pods what?
Have a self-clean function.
Self-cleaning.
They absolutely do. If you want to pull him out, it will clean itself. Like bleeding in this thing is kind of a function of it because it's like you can perform surgery in this pod. So 100%, you remove the body, it cleans itself up.
Perfect.
Okay, so first, does anyone want to identify the stuff?
Yes.
They're not particularly difficult checks.
How many checks do I need?
2, just one for the armor, one for the weapon. 22 and 33. That gets you both. His armor is a D-suit 1, which I don't think is particularly awesome.
D-suit.
It's not one I think you have, but oh no, I'm wrong. It's level 5 light armor.
Oh, not bad.
Yeah, I think
It's pretty
D6
good.
is pretty good.
It has one upgrade slot, EAC plus 5, KAC plus 6, maximum dex bonus of 5. This is some quite good armor.
Yeah, that is some quite good armor.
His weapon is a Thunder Strike sonic pistol with 2 batteries of 20 charges each. Please make sure you put the batteries on your... Whoever wants to take the batteries, please put them on your character sheets.
So that's a small arm, yeah?
Yep.
Thunderstrike. 1D.
Yeah, Ozzy and I like long arms, I think. Right?
Yeah, but Bobbert likes
That's
the small
true.
arms.
Robert does like small arms.
It's a level 4, 1d8 sonic damage, critical deafen. 20 charges, uses 2.
Huh. I suppose. I've always had a laser. I have the tactical tri-laser that can, like, pop an Aeon stone in it and that kind of jazz. So I guess I'll keep that.
What is the D-suit? Heavy or light armor?
Light armor.
Light.
It's good.
Any of you can wear it. Which is to say, this party can use it.
Yeah. Ozzy, you were trying to get some armor not too long ago, yeah?
Yeah, but I just bought this.
Oh.
This sunk cost fallacy thing sucks.
Aw.
Sedona looks at the reptoid and says, "It is too bad the creature died. We could have learned more. But I certainly won't weep for him."
So if nobody wants an armor, I can use it.
And then she winks.
Well, maybe she's a reptoid.
Yeah, wait.
No, it was a wink.
Are we reptoid? Wait.
Everyone's a reptoid. They're so good we didn't even know.
She looks around. She looks around. Did the joke not land?
Oh,
I'm an android.
It's all right. It's very funny. It's very good.
I can't cry.
Is this a cry for help, Sedona? Do we need to do some bonding, some emotional counseling to help?
She just turns to you with her flat expression and says, "I don't think that would help anything, Murphy, but I appreciate the offer." And she
I'm here if you need it.
to you.
Oh, yeah, quite.
Would you like to make a sense motive check?
I guess. What is she trying to get? 13?
I mean, hard to tell. She's an android. Is this her sense of humor?
Or is she?
Fuck, I don't know. Yeah, why don't
You're
we give...
unsure whether she's mocking you or not.
I know that feeling.
Androids are hard to read.
They are. Well, you know, if we... God, I don't know. I'm so tired. Yeah, I guess we'll give the armor, but it probably needs to be stretched out a little bit for Shardik, huh? Need to get the armor stretcher out.
Yeah.
The breastplate stretcher.
Breastplate stretcher.
Yeah, so that takes what, an hour and like, I don't know, tools or something. You can do that when you have downtime.
Right.
Shardik, you examine the information.
What kind of armor was it?
D-suit.
D-suit 1.
D-suit?
D hyphen
The letter D. This armor brought to you by the letter D.
And it's +5 to...
+5 to EAC, +6 to KAC.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
+5 max dex, 1 upgrade slot, and a light bulk.
No armor check, no speed adjustment.
Not bad, not bad.
That's really good.
So, Shardik, you take some time to look through the datapad that you found on the Dralic. Not the Dralic, the Reptoid. Apparently, he speaks Dralic.
Suspicious.
Yeah, there's some Dralics on the ship, on the station.
You
I
find
bet they're all reptoids.
you do find things written in Aslanti, Common, Dralic, Reptoid, and Rykrichi. Those particular languages.
I don't speak some of those languages.
So
However, I can comprehend them.
yeah, or you could make a yeah. So it's just like little bits there. So you find a few recent transactions from or a few transactions are loaded onto the datapad. The most recent was for 200 credits, which incidentally is the amount of credits on the cred stick, for personal services. It originated from a company called Third Eye Salvage.
Huh.
And then you also find information on you and information on Hasashir.
You as in
operations.
just Shardik or all of us?
All of you. You,
No,
plural you.
Just Shardik.
Just Shardik.
That's what I
He
found,
was
at least.
very
I don't know
interested
what
in
you
the
guys
bear.
Third eye salvaging.
Each species, bring it in.
talk-
Could I like hop on the info net and do like a space Google search for third eye salvage?
You can certainly do that.
Space Google. What does it say about Hashashir?
So it has actually, if you compare to the information in Hasashir's computer, you find that most of the recent information has been down, and it has notes on his personal affect, the way that he sounds. It has a couple of recordings of him, apparently record where the person making to the recording is talking to him, and so it has video of him conducting boring transactions, buying things. inquiring about a starship repair. Oh yeah, I have a starship coming in. It'll be about 3 weeks. How much do you think it would cost? Oh, tell me about the details of how you would repair my broken, I don't know, shields on my starship. Really engaging Hasashir in conversation, in a way that a Reptoid could then pretty easily be able to disguise himself as Hasashir. Ozzy,
Mm-hmm.
you find very easily, you don't even need a computer's check, to discover that Third Eye Salvage is a scrapyard in the lower level of Outpost Z. It doesn't really advertise a lot. Like you'll find one every couple of months, but it seems to just kind of take scrap just sort of as it comes. You do see a little bit of the history of the area. Apparently, miners of the old platform used to store unused equipment that could not be safely jettisoned into space in that area. The scrapyard takes in, there's some conversation around it. They'll take in your gently used equipment, strip it of usable parts, and then sell that back to station merchants. And anyone who can come in. So there are a couple of folks who say that, oh yeah, I found this really good, like, pistol barrel that just I've been looking all around, and hey, they happen to get one. Pretty decent rates as far as parts go.
Okay.
And perhaps to actually no, that's not there. No, yeah, you know, you can tell that it is run by, it is in fact run by a group of Dralics. So you know, Dralic was on the same page, and I said it wrong.
I suspect that if the station kept a log of transgressions of the criminal kind, then we would find a rash of stolen ships around this time. Around the time of every advertisement. That's just my guess. I can think that we can find out, though.
Do you think they were targeting us just for our ship?
Well, goodness, I mean, who knows? It could be those Dralics that got us hurt.
Yeah, when we first got here, there were some fucking Dralics around, you know? You talk to those motherfuckers.
We haven't been very subtle while we've been on the station.
What is the, I can never remember this character's name. The ferret woman.
Talmarin.
Talmarin. Thank you. Was she friends with Hasashir?
They seem to be acquaintances. They're both engineers. There are a lot of engineers here. They knew each other, and they worked. They had obviously worked together. Probably be from your interactions. Probably be a stretch to. But they'd work together.
Yeah, I mean, I think I want to let her get in touch with her again, let her know what has just happened, and see if she can go about trying to find out where Hasashir's body has gone, or when the last time somebody saw it, if she is interested in following that up or not.
Okay.
We go try and.
Yeah, so you send her a text message, I assume.
Yeah, maybe it's better as a phone call rather than over text.
Yeah, so she responds to your text or your call, and tells you that she is actually on a ship already. She has already left the station, and she is moving on to greener pastures, as she calls it. She and her friends are leaving, and she's actually only about 20 minutes away from drift jump. So unfortunately, she wishes you good luck,
Well,
and
good
she's
for
sorry
her.
to hear that Hasashir is missing, but there's not really anything that she can do at this point.
Okay, well, good for her. Have a nice life. Good luck. So I guess our next point of order is to go try to find out more about third
Third Eye Salvage.
third eye salvage.
Third eye blind.
So
So who wants to put on the bee suit?
yeah, what do you want?
Oh wait, no, that was blind melon.
Do you do you want to scout it out? Do you want to find information about it? You know where it is. This is a public establishment that is attempting to get people to sell them things and buy things from them. So
Can we like secure the ship better? Lock the doors, key code, all that kind of stuff. Do we have that kind of stuff on the ship?
We have biometric locks. I don't think that we
Okay.
can get much more secure than
Yeah.
that.
Okay.
yeah, you absolutely do.
Good.
So the information in the data pad about us, like what does it say?
So it identifies each of you, and has a few pieces of information kind of about your personalities. It has pictures of you. So there's even a picture of Bobbert. There is not a picture of Sedona Point. But each of you is there by name, Murphy, Spastic, like
Spastic?
yeah, like it's
So does it seem to be notes that
Spastic? Murphy's just like fuming and storming around like, Spastic! Fuck, call me Spastic! I can't believe this! Tossing over a table. It's a fucking offensive.
Okay, calm down now, Johnny.
Yeah, that's your fur all in a bunch.
Zyson,
Pumped out.
so
quiet, intoxicated.
That sounds about right.
Yeah, I'd like to see him try to mimic me at the bar.
Is he a quiet drunk?
While this is going on, I'm gonna take another 20 minutes and possibly another 20 minutes after that to heal myself and Sedona some more.
Go for it.
Yeah.
Can you just roll the hit points for Sedona, and I will apply
9.
them to her.
Or how many? It's her CR plus my intelligence modifier.
She's CR5.
Okay, so 9.
Great. One day, Sedona will be full hit points. Did you have other questions about the information?
Can we tell if the information about us was sent in like a message to him, or where it was sent from, or is it just like in a file? Like where was it originated from? Third Eye?
It is unclear the source. There is no created by name you don't know. No, that there's not a lot of there is not metadata.
I want to know.
That track appears to have been cleared.
I want to know what it says about Bobbert.
Where were the pictures taken?
Bobbert, it just says Ozzy's quote unquote trusty robot.
Yeah, okay.
Bobbert does not have much of a reputation.
Spastic gives everyone else accurate descriptions and fucking.
Yeah, because anyone who really gets to know Bobbert is either us or dead.
There's only 2 people who know.
I
Bobbert.
mean, it could say vicious killing machine, but it doesn't.
Yeah, I mean, to be fair, if the information that they've gathered about us, if they gathered it on us here on the station, then they wouldn't know that Bobbert is secretly bloodthirsty.
Because there have been no survivors, right?
But also, we just haven't gotten to that many fights here.
I don't think Bobber was in the fight with the Dralix either.
Kind of was, but it was over before it did much.
Yeah.
So do we scout, physically go to this place ourselves, or do we try to dig up information on it? Sorry. Try to dig up information on it.
We could do both.
Is asking around going to be tipping them off when we ask someone we don't know and they turn out to be a reptoid?
So, I mean, well, there is a possibility that this reptoid was just impersonating Hashashir, and then whoever he got as a client, just killing them, and then selling their ship to the salvage company. And the salvage company is kind of like not directly involved.
Well, he had information specifically about us. Was there any information about anybody else, or is it mostly just us?
No, just you.
Just us. So either he deleted it, or we were the only intended targets, or our ship.
Right. I think that we should case this joint.
Yeah, I mean it's our next lead.
This place or the Third Eye place?
Third Eye place.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay.
I think that's what we're gonna do.
So you are all going to go to Third Eye Salvage?
Yeah.
I think so.
Do some talking,
Yeah, I think we should stick
motherfuckers.
together.
Alrighty. Sedona says, I will stay behind. Someone should guard the space dock.
I do that.
And nobody knows that this man has failed yet. So we have the element of surprise.
I was actually thinking Murphy could disguise himself and impersonate our scaly assailant.
Mm-hmm.
That's
What if
like
he
a really good plan.
impersonated
It
the
is
reptoid impersonating him?
particularly difficult / impossible to impersonate a specific person.
Yes, but it wouldn't matter because the reptoid would be in disguise.
That's true.
Disguised as a reptoid in disguise.
I mean, if you're just wearing his armor or something, or
Oh, it's my armor.
okay.
Well, I do have both a hollow skin and a glamour projector. So, yeah, I will go ahead and set the glamour projector to look like the D suit.
Okay.
And then I'll probably get the hollow skin to make myself look like as close to that particular reptoid as possible. And I'll also have the glamour projector have like a hood up over my face too.
I mean, you don't want to look like a reptoid because they don't oftentimes apparently look like themselves. They are often.
Oh yeah, you know what? Then I'll look like a one of those the Dralix.
Don't you want to look like Hashashir?
Oh, that's true.
Just look like yourself and say, "Yo, this is my form now."
Probably Hasashir is probably the best.
Because that's who they would expect you to be.
Yeah, he can't.
But you can't do specific people.
I can't be
that's the whole
someone
point.
Disguise as a
specific. I
general,
should
you
look
can't disguise
like
yourself as
him.
a person. So, I mean, you could disguise yourself as a Raikrichi.
Hope I don't know too much. Well, they probably
Yeah, they might
actually
not be
do
able to tell them
know.
apart.
Well, if they live on the same station and probably know of each other, if Hasashir has a business here and so do they may know Hasashir.
I still think you should just pose as yourself, but not as yourself. Just be like,
Pose
"Yo,
as
it's my
yourself
form. I'm coming to
being
click."
Disguised.
Come on.
Yeah, I guess. Okay. Yeah, what I'll do is I'll disguise my armor to look like the D suit, and then just go as Murphy, who is being he's an imposter of Murphy.
If we stay at a safe distance, we
Okay.
shouldn't throw off the story.
So you go as yourself.
So
Disguise as yourself.
I'm not even gonna roll a disguise
Yeah,
check.
because I'm not gonna
That would
disguise
just
myself.
be a bluff check.
Yeah, I'm just gonna rely on my bullshitting abilities.
That you're like
Okay.
slightly off or something like that, right?
Sure.
Or if you're
Now-
slightly off.
Now, I need y'all's help as to what I'm trying to get from these Draleks specifically.
I mean, why they wanted us specifically? If it was just a general hit, then we can. It doesn't really concern. I mean,
Find out if Hashisir is still alive. That seems like it would be high up on the priority list.
yeah, I suspect he's not, but we can hope.
You could just report that we're all killed and then see if that's enough. Because if they're like, yeah, and did you bring X, Y, or Z / the keys to the ship, then you have motivation. But if it's like, praise the Aslanti Empire, salute or whatever.
Salute or whatever.
All right, so my story is that we're all dead. The assassin did his mission and killed all of us, and now I'm on for the next assignment.
Trying to garner out information? Well, no, I'm not a mercenary.
Sure. And I guess you could impersonate yourself again, saying that you killed all of us or something.
Okay.
But I mean, the thing is, they may not know that they hired a Reptoid. They may just think they hired a Raikrichi. So I don't know. You're not gonna know.
The series of events does not pan out because that would mean that he had the target chosen before he was hired. It's not, like, oh, if you do, I'm a Reptoid. I'm going to kidnap some schmuck and then I'm going to kill his friends. I hope someone will pay me to do it.
Yeah, that seems pretty fucking targeted to me. We got notes on us and all that shit. We'll go back to. I'm gonna go to these green guys. Tell them what's up.
Should we?
You all get my back, right?
I mean, you surely didn't get away uninjured. Should we injure you a little bit?
If he's that good.
No.
I think he's that good.
Maybe land you in a meteorite.
Plus, if he can change his appearance, he wouldn't. He can look like he's not injured, right?
I don't know. You're the disguisee
Oh,
person.
okay. All right. I'm ready. I'm ready to talk to these guys. These Draleks.
Before he goes in, I'm going to do the charming veneer to give him a +1 to his charisma checks.
Okay, so first of all, Murphy is
Yes.
going by himself,
We're going to try
or
to
you are
tail
all
him.
going to the outside of the building.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they're gonna be
He's
outside
going to
support.
enter by himself.
I mean,
Yeah.
not like outside the building, but around the corner, probably.
Okay,
That's enough.
Do I want to take Bobbert and say that I've reprogrammed him to follow me now, so you all can see what's happening in there?
Yeah, if you want to.
I always
You
feel
think you
safer
can
with
bluff
Bobby
that?
around. Yep.
okay. So how far away is everyone else waiting?
It's like 150 feet. Is that far enough?
Find out.
I don't know. Out of
What is
eyesight from the front door.
Yeah,
That
what does
seems
the
like
lay
a
of the
place.
land look like as we approach? Is it just like a building in the middle
Yeah, so
of like...
No, so this is a station. So building's not really the right word because the whole
Right.
it is not too hard. You can get sort of close-ish and be about, I don't know, 100 feet away and around a decent corner, where they wouldn't be able to see you. Like, nobody there and nobody near the area could possibly see you.
That sounds good then.
All right. So Murphy
Yep. Oh.
and there's Bobbert. Bobbert. A partially burned out neon sign hangs over a set of rusted metal doors. That's right here. Depicting a trio of eyes looming over the Aslanti word for salvage with a couple of letters missing. These doors are closed. Either Murphy or Ozzy can make me a culture check.
12.
Okay.
Can I?
Ozzy, what is this?
16. You have never seen these signs, ominous eyes before. You suspect they probably represent something, but you do not know.
Okay.
I approach the door.
Okay, I would like both of Murphy and Bobbert to make perception checks.
30.
Murphy and Bobbert both notice that there is a camera.
Okay.
It's behind the sign, and it turns sort of left, right, left, right. So it would see you, but it would be possible to bypass it if you would like to do that.
Well, I go up to the door. Does it open automatically, or is there any kind of...
It does not open automatically. No, the doors are rusty. There's also another set of big steel doors over here.
Is there a similar sign above those?
There is not a sign above that door.
So what I'll do is try to like wave at the camera and then point to my face and then do a motion.
Okay. You do that. Okay, you do that.
Like kind of look at my watch, like expecting them to open the door for me.
Shardik, you receive a message on
the datapad.
Grassalex. Incidentally, his name is Grassalex on the datapad.
What does it say?
Can we relay to
It
Graham?
it says
Hint.
it says you were supposed to contact me when the job was complete.
I will respond. Oh,
Murphy, look at your data pad.
Very casually, just kind of look at my watch.
and kind of like tap on it.
So, how would you like to respond,
How
Shardik?
would I like to respond?
Murphy, act like you're tapping something on your data pad.
3 little dots. 3 little dots again.
Murphy, make a bluff check.
I get a plus
Did
one to this.
the
'Cause
John Stewart or Stephen Colbert tapping on the keyboard?
Yes.
You could also do performance if you would.
I would like to do a bluff check. Natural fucking 20. I'm so good at pretending to tap on a little screen. It's actually a 35 because of my plus one from Captain. So
That's how he's been flying all these times.
supernatural.
Pretending to. Figured it out.
Pretending to fly the ship.
Exactly.
It's all been bluffs the whole time.
Then how does it fly? I don't understand.
So
Magic.
what is being responded for me?
He's
But
so
what
good.
is being
He
responded
even
for you?
flipped the ship.
The job was more challenging. I barely get out alive. I had to come here as quickly as I could before I had time to send you a message.
Shardik, make a bluff check.
Ooh, this is not good.
A typing bluff check. He adds a smiley face at the end.
It is. You
Smiley
are
face emoji.
communicating in a lying fashion.
Oh no.
I'm not very good at bluffing.
Oh no.
Did I mention like girls my dumpster? I'm a bear. How often am I gonna be able to...
You receive another message that says, very well. Your reward is ready inside at the counter.
I'll respond back. Okay, open the door for me. And I'm gonna tell Ozzy to tell Bobbert to tell...
We all have comm units.
Oh, right. Yeah, it's probably gonna go bad really quickly. FYI.
I don't.
You do not know that you rolled a 7.
Yeah, you don't know that.
You don't know that.
Yeah, but I do know that when he says your word is on the table... it's really suspicious.
I mean, could the
Your reward is ready at the is ready at the front counter.
Okay.
All right. I kind of put that away and then go try to open the door.
Alrighty, the door opens. It is unlocked.
And I motion for Bobber to come with me.
So Bobbert follows. Okay. So do you want to be there? Okay. Wherever you want to be.
Mm-hmm.
This room, a cluttered shop, holds all sorts of refurbished electronics, some on shelves and in bins, while others dangle from the ceiling. A curved container adjacent to the entry offers a point of sale, and a set of stairs along the eastern wall leads to a walkway that exits the shop through a curtain of opaque strips of plastic. Inside the room are 3 Draelics. They each have a little hovering purple ball next to them, and immediately as soon as you enter, they each attack you.
Great.
What?
You appear to have been found out.
What? Do you see that natural 20 typing on a data pad bluff check?
Yeah, but Shardik also needed.
Oh,
also,
God.
NPCs can roll natural 20s, and the NPC did.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
This is not good.
Let's see.
This is not good at all.
You're gonna get
Any 20s tonight.
three nice little taps from some Draelics here. So I have a 21,
Mm-hmm.
a 7,
No.
and a 22.
Yes.
So you're going to take a total of, let's say this is bludgeoning, they're just going to smack you in the face, 5 and 4.
9 points of damage.
Of bludgeoning damage. And we are about out of time, so unless you guys want to go late, we can finish this up next.
That sounds like a good point. To be like, and Murphy walks in and gets the shit kicked out of him.
And once again, at the end of a session, Murphy is by himself
God.
against multiple enemies.
Being attacked.
Hey, we'll be
And
there.
you
We're
are
only 100 feet away this time.
immediately swarmed by these purple
These little
Motes.
will-o-wisps.
Perhaps you would have to roll a mysticism to see whether your character knows that. And you see as each of these 3 begins to not really glow, but darken as they begin their graviton.
Graviton 2-minute. Fuck! Oh,
And that is what we will see next time.
shit.
Awesome.
Why does this always happen to me? What's wrong with me?
All this has happened before. All this.
It's all coming
Well,
back.
happen
Wait,
again.
are you saying that Graham running ahead by himself has turned out badly this time?
This is the plight of the
Different-
infiltration
somehow different
specialist.
than other times this has happened?
The charisma-based infiltration specialist.
Is your ally fucks it up and you're screwed.
We'll find out what happens. We'll find out what happens to Murphy next time on Really Playing Games Starfinder against the Aeon Throne.